2026 is testing my patience.
Hello. Hang on, let me pause this. Happy 2025. No, happy 2026. Some things haven't changed. I'm currently in bed in my Ebenezer Scrooge nightgown because I have the worst pains. I have a friend here, bear with me. Look who it is. He's so cute. Anyway, yeah, I have been in bed for 2 days. Pains, cramps. I've been taking some tablets. I've got my heater blanket on. I've got one of them BU patches. My hair needs a wash as well, which I'm going to have to do later. But yeah, I think there's like a pressure in January to new year, new me. I have made a list of things that I'd like to start doing. Read more, eat better, not drink alcohol. So yeah, I think there's some things this year that I want to get to doing. Obviously, pick up YouTube again. I did do me a cardio shop yesterday, so that's coming tomorrow morning, 9 a.m, between 9 a.m and 10. And I thought if I choose an earlier time, it means I've got to get up. Then I've got to go to Dad's to help him with some technical issues, and then I'll come back home. I'm not actually doing anything until Thursday night. So you'll have seen in the video that I filmed the other day, I have a little nail lodge now. I trained in nails about a year ago, just after the surgery. It was probably a couple of months after surgery. And it's been really good. It's good to have something that I can do to work around days like this. And I think that's what I was worried about after the surgery, which I had in August 2024. It feels like so long ago now, but that's one thing I was worried about, was what life looks like after the surgery. Thankfully, the surgery went really well, and days like today are less frequent than they were. I still get them. So the worry I had was, what do I do for work? Like, what job can I have that I'm going to be like, oh, I don't know whether I'm going to be well. So I was trying to think of things that I could do where I controlled my own schedule, I controlled my own time, my week, I could make look like whatever I wanted. And I think nail tech is probably a job where you can be flexible like that, so I can pick the days, times, I can work outside of normal hours. Yeah, it just worked out really well. So I think Thursday evening is the next time I'm in. Oh, sorry, I'm on because my arm is hurting. So yeah, Thursday evening is my next appointment, and then Friday morning I have to get my lashes done because they're clinging on for dear life. B12 injection at the doctor's, which was a whole rigmarole. Don't even go down the rabbit hole. The NHS was amazing in some areas, but some areas it's not amazing. So regardless, we're not going to go into that. Anyway, got 2 appointments for nails on Friday, and then Saturday is 2 appointments. Saturday is usually a busier day. We've got today and tomorrow to hopefully start to feel a bit better. I did try reading this morning. I need to find a book that I'm in I'm not in a book at the minute. I'm going to try and read 50. I think that's a lot. It is a lot. But if I can do one a week, that gives me a buffer for like when we go Vegas and stuff in April. If I don't read that week, I've got time. But today, I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to watch YouTube. I'm currently watching Witty Novels on YouTube. She did Vlogmas and she also had last year's Vlogmas. So I've watched this year's Vlogmas and now I'm going back to watch last year's Vlogmas. But yeah, that is the update. Long time no speak, but hopefully I'll be a bit more consistent and more regular now with uploading. I need to change this because I've been in this for a few days. This angle isn't flattering at all. Me and Osis are going to go back to watching Witty Novels vlog. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I hope you are all ready for 2025. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Yes, new year, but we don't have to be a new me. We can just be a slightly improved me. Also, can we just talk about how Osis likes to sleep here? Look how much of the bed there is, and Otis sleeps here. So of course I'm contorted like a pretzel. I've just, hang on, let me turn the radio off. I have just filmed, well, half of me taking the tree down. I just set up the camera, the light. I've got a brand new microphone, hoping it works. If it doesn't, oh well. I've just literally videoed me talking about how we're going to take down the decorations. It's all going to be great. It's all going to be nice and clean and new. I didn't press record. So here is me actually taking down the Christmas tree, well, half of it anyway. 2026. 2026 is testing my patience. I'm tempted to put this up in place of this tinsel just because I think it will look less bare. I think when you take down your Christmas decorations, it always looks a little bit bare, doesn't it? So I'm trying to avoid it feeling a bit sad. Oh my god, why won't this let it go? Let it go, let it go. This tree was actually really good value. I think it was £14 and that was with a Black Friday discount from Habitat, but it was through Argos. Sorry, I don't even know if you can hear me from the rustling, but whether I can get it back in the box. These were actually really good value. I got them off Temu. I want to say like £6, but they're like old school Christmas decorations. Really good value. Also, look at this one. Super cute. I'm also going to have to change the mirror again because someone was like, why don't you change your mirror with the seasons? And I was like, that's a great idea. Now I have to change my mirror every season. So. Oh, it doesn't come off. Also, the Hoover has 20% battery because why make it easy? So I'm thinking these might look nice up here. Right, what do we think of that? She's going to stay there until we decide. Okay, Hoover's just died. Just need to put the chair back, clean this situation out.
Okay, done with 15 minutes to spare before my 5 o'clock. I'm going to just clean up the mess that is the desk. Get going. That's Christmas 2025 over.
This is a look. I've just received this. It is so comfy. It is from Yours. It's like a little fluffy robe, and I got 2 sizes too big so that it's nice and cozy, comfy, like it proper wraps around. So I'm under the blanket. I've got the heat pad. Look who's with me. That's the kitty cat. Oh, sorry, go back. And my hair's wild today as well, but I have got lashes done. I've been injected with the B12, but I've been reading my book. I've done really well. I am on 77%. So I'm already on my way to get my first book of the year. And then I don't know what to read next. I might read a thriller, because this was like a spicy romance. I'm thinking a thriller just to break it up a bit, but yeah, just checking in. Right, you balanced very cautiously. Don't know whether it'll make it. I'm on my way to Highton Village because I decided to make spaghetti bolognese, and the beef that I bought last week is out of date. It's brown, it's slimy, I don't even want to risk it. So we're going to Bexley's, gonna get some more mints, and then Ryan said to surprise him for his lunch, so I'll probably just get some ribs or something. So yeah, I'll show you where to go. Welcome to British weather. Rain constantly. All done. They didn't have any of the chicken skewers, which is a bit of a pain because we wanted them for dinner tomorrow night. Bexley's chicken skewers are so nice. We get the salt and pepper ones, sometimes the Chinese chicken ones. Beautiful. But I got the mints. I got Ryan some Chinese ribs, carrots as well, because the carrots I had were like those little skinny, what do you call chantilly carrots, and I thought it's not going to do for spag bol. Anyway, the heavens have opened and I am sweating because I feel like I dress for winter, and then when you go around the shops it's boiling. Anyway, I went and got me free Starbucks, which Ryan says isn't free, which yeah, it is girl math, because you've got to spend money obviously to get one, but you've got to speculate to accumulate. If you've never tried the brown sugar oat shaken espresso from Starbucks, you do not know what you're missing. It tastes like really creamy Baileys, but in coffee form, obviously over ice, and it's just, it hits so nice. I always try and use my free one on that because they're a little bit more expensive. So yeah, let's go home, let's go make the spag bol, and then do a little bit of editing and try and finish this book tonight. Starting to lose patience. I was really in it, and then there's like I'm on 75%. Like there's 25% left of the book, and I've no idea what else we've got to cover. It was a bit insta-lovey as well. I'm not into that. I want a slow burn. So yeah, I need to get through this last 25%, maybe make a cup of tea and just get through it, and then that's my first book down of 2026. I have adjusted my book goal to 25 books instead of 50 because 50 is just not, for me it's not doable. Some people can smash 50. My sister, she can do 50 like with her eyes closed. I'm not gonna be able to do it, and I know what's gonna happen. I'll be like, it's one book a week, won't read one book one week, and the whole goal will go, and I won't do it, and I'll give up after like February. So we need to be realistic. 25 in a year I think is realistic. That's like what, 2 a month? I can do 2 a month. I'm reading Lights Out at the minute. I don't know who writes it, I've completely forgot. I don't know what to start next. Maybe a thriller. Anyway, I'm just waffling now because I don't want to have to drive. Does anyone else do that? Just sit in the car because you just don't want to move? Usually it's when I get home I'm like, I don't want to get out the car and do anything, but I'll just sit here and listen to the rain. It is really nice, the rain, to be fair. I keep seeing 11.11 as well, by the way. Just then when I paid in Bexley's, it came to £11, 11 pence. And I was like, oh, and the young lad who's behind the counter was like, make a wish. I was like, you know. Some people were saying it's like your angel guides telling you that everything's going to plan. Let's hope that is the case. Anyway, let's go. I've come to Edge Lane because I need to get some birthday cards for my mum's cousin who is 80, and then I also need to get a nice scarf or something for her. But oh my god, the rain is so bad. I've just ran into the card shop and now look, I want to go here, potentially here as well, but the weather, oh, look at that. I'm just sat here. Yes, I've got the same top on as yesterday, and I've just noticed as well that I got spaghetti bolognese on it. So we're just gonna cover that over. And I'm gonna sit here until the rain goes mildly off, because yes, I've worn my new boots that mum and dad got me for Christmas, and I haven't put the spray on it to protect it, so we're just gonna sit here and wait it out. I may have to go and get a little treat, a little coffee, maybe, until then. And then I'm gonna go round and sit with Sydney. Because mum and dad are out today, so I don't want him to be on his own. So I'll take my book, I've got my laptop, so I'll do a bit of editing. And yeah, me and Sydney will have a little rainy day in. There is an M&S here as well, but I'm meant to be being really good with saving money because it's Ryan's 40th in April. But I could get myself a little something for dinner, couldn't I, from M&S? I'm also meant to be calorie counting. It's just hard. January is hard. It's miserable. It's rainy. I'll go and have a little look. Sydney, hello. Big stretch.